Well, this story just hit the wire. This one's a fresh one. Did you read this yet, Jimmy?
If it's the one that starts Mac, you bet I did, and I love it.
It's fresh and it's fresh.
And it's hot.
Now,
Oh, my goodness.
this Mackenzie Phillips.
Yeah.
Now, the older audience that we have, they absolutely know who Mackenzie Phillips is.
Yeah.
The younger folks, maybe not so much. But she was on a little show called One Day at a Time
Yeah.
as the ugly sister.
The ugly sister.
She was ugly. She was always ugly. She'll always be ugly. She is an ugly broad.
As opposed to, oh, there it is. Oh, look, Schneider. He's got his cigarettes rolled up in his sleeve.
Yeah, and his propofol in a hanky, apparently.
So Mackenzie Phillips was in One Day at a Time. And her father's one of the mamas and the papas. I guess he would be a papa.
He would be a papa. Papa John Phillips.
Papa John Phillips, if you might recall.
Yes.
What's some of those songs by the mamas and the papas?
Monday.
What was the big one? I can't remember. Oh, California Dreaming?
California Dreaming.
What else? Give me a little mamas and the papas there, Travis. There you go.
Yeah. All the leaves are brown. Sky is gray.
All the leaves are brown. And the sky is gray.
That chick in there, not Mama Cass Elliott. What was the other one?
Oh, Michelle
Phillips.
Right.
In the old days, like the album cover days.
She was hot.
Yeah, she was
really
like
hot.
Hot, hippie chick looking, fucking.
But then again, standing next to the big mama there, Mama Cass.
Mama Cass Elliott.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, look at that.
She was hot.
You know, she just had a
fucking
big, hairy, out-of-control bush.
Oh, that muff must have
just
been
smoking
giant.
pot and giving up her badge for all the hippies.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
Where's the color picture of her? Anything?
Then she got kind of like icy cold looking as she got older. You
Yeah.
notice that?
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like the little hippie look.
Oh, yeah. She had a beret because she was fighting some evil man.
Man, she was in some kind of an underground movement, man.
You know, she just grew in her armpit hair. It didn't matter, though.
Big fat Mama Cass Elliott.
Anyway, you know the players. So you got Mackenzie Phillips, the daughter of John Phillips from the Mamas and the Papas, and, of course, Mackenzie Phillips from One Day at a Time. Well, here we go. Mackenzie Phillips is quoted saying this: "I slept with my own father."
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Yeah, we need some stingers for this story.
Yeah, where the hell is my stinger?
I slept with my father, Mackenzie Phillips is saying. Don't hate my father, Mackenzie Phillips tells People magazine. But in a tell-all book out Wednesday, the former childhood actress reveals that her dad, musician John Phillips of the 60s band The Mamas and the Papas, engaged with her in a long-term incestuous relationship.
Long-term?
What the fuck?
Wow.
Phillips, 49, who has survived drug addiction, arrest, and divorce, writes in the book High on Arrival that she was already a star playing a boy-crazy teen on the TV sitcom One Day at a Time when her father had sex with her on the night before she was to marry. Wow. What the?
I love Pop Style.
Pop Style sucks.
No, it's great. Like, well, you see if you want to give this up.
You leave the daughter alone the day before she's getting married.
What is he, one of those ancient lords that had to come by and fucking bang the chick?
Oh, the Mamas and the Caligulas.
God damn.
Wow. On the eve of my wedding, my father showed up, determined to stop it, writes Phillips, who was 19, and a heavy drug user at the time. I had tons of pills, And Dad had tons of everything, too. Eventually, I passed out on Dad's bed.
Oh.
Should I read more?
Please, go on.
This might get a little naughty. My father was not a man with boundaries. He was full of love, and he was sick with drugs. I woke up that night from a blackout to find myself having sex with my own father. Once again, I woke up that night from a blackout to find myself having sex with my own father.
I know. I know.
Yeah.
I know. Did he break a hymen? I hope he didn't break a hymen. It'd be terrible. I know.
Right in the dirty spot.
I know, not in the freckle. I hope he didn't bang her in a freckle. Stick to the vagina. Keep it all legal. Stick to the vagina. As long as you don't break the hymen.
What the fuck?
Damn, yo.
I guess it explains the drug abuse, huh?
A little bit.
So, yeah, he was a father with no boundaries. Had this happened before? I didn't know. All I could say is it was the first time I was aware of it. Ugh. For a moment, I was in my body in that horrible truth, and then I slid back into a blackout. Philip's life began to spiral out of control. In 1980, she was fired from One Day at a Time because of her constant drug use. That same year, she went to rehab with her father. Oh, my God.
That's good.
Went to rehab with the problem in her life.
Must have been nice meetings.
She was probably, like, at the meetings, like, screaming, but my daddy's... It's the drugs. You'll come down from this. That's just hallucinations.
Yeah.
And then she has to go back to her room, and the lights go off, and there comes Papa.
Oh, Papa John Phillips.
But he was older. It's weird. Like, she was 19 when he started having it. It's not like she was a little girl. It's like that's what's weird is that he just started banging his teenage daughter.
Yeah.
Well, I guess she's hinting that this might have happened before. The day before her wedding, but she's not sure. This was the first time she was aware, but I think she's hinting that she's got to think that it happened more than one time. She even toured with him in a band called the New Mamas and the Papas. Her sexual relationship with him had become consensual.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know.
Consensual.
Sure.
Ugh. Oh, fuck.
She started liking it in the crapper. I know.
Oh, Jimmy wasn't here for this bit. Oh yeah, it's got a million of them. What is the freckle again? The
freckle
is the ace.
That's the ace.
The ace.
I know.
I was a fragment of a person, and my secret isolated me. She writes. One night, Dad said, we could just run away to a country where no one would look down on us. There are countries where this is an accepted practice. Maybe Fiji.
Yeah.
Move to Fiji so you can have sex with your daughter?
Fiji.
What the fuck? He was completely delusional. No, I thought we're going to go to hell for this. Yeah.
She knew.
The end.
The end.
Wow.
Cute story.
That's a hell of a way to start another radio show, huh?
Jesus H. Christ.
And then she goes to rehab with the guy. That was her only chance to get out of that craziness.
That was, wow, that's a fucked up little story there. Who knew when you're watching One Day at a Time?
Let me say hi to Ken in Texas. Ken, how are you, Ken?
Hey there,
Ken.
Hey, boys,
what's going on, Ken?
Guys?
Good, Ken. What do you got, Ken?
I saw the show. I mean, Mackenzie being interviewed one time, and she said that Mick Jagger tricked her dad into leaving her apartment he was visiting, and he's the one that popped the cherry, like when she was like 13.
Mick Jagger got a hymen? I know. He blasted right through a hymen. Left her bleeding on the bed, did he? That Mick Jagger. Ain't he something? Did he bag her in the freckle? I know.
Punch it out, boys.
Wasn't she like 14, too? I think she was about 14 when Mick Jagger banged her. Allegedly. I don't know.
I don't think Mick would deny that.
Yeah. Big didgeridoo, did she, eh? Yeah.